Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Megan with Rad Girl Budgets. If you are new here, we do all things savings. We are on a journey to become debt-free. If that interests you, please subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to like, comment, and share. Make sure you try to watch a few minutes of the video after you subscribe just so that your subscription sticks. YouTube likes to do this thing where they will kick people off and assume that they are bots just because they hit subscribe and they don't do anything else. All right, you guys, I want to make this video as quick as I can. This is for my March group play. And let me zoom in a bit for you. Okay. This is free on my Ko-fi channel. It will be in the description box, the link to get to my Ko-fi. And you can find it in all my savings challenges. It is free. All my group plays will be free. If you missed my last video, I just made a video specifically for this, just so if anybody was looking for it, how to play, they could find it very easily. But it was in my last video, so if you guys stayed all the way through to my last video, my group play video for February, you will see how to play. But by all means, stay again, just in case you need to see it one more time. Okay, so I just printed it on a piece of paper just to show you guys. Normally I put my stuff on cardstock when I do a group play. But it has a little note here. Welcome to March Madness. It is March Madness theme. Tip off to savings. We will be playing every Saturday in March on my group play videos. This is the short tutorial that we are doing. You can watch and save what I save, or you can play along and roll the dice for yourself for your own savings. There cannot be a tie between teams. If you roll the second time and you get the same number as the first team in that bracket, you have to roll again. So just within your bracket. Obviously, if you roll... So Team A and Team B are in the same bracket, okay? They're playing against each other. Team C and D are in the same bracket. They're playing against each other. These two teams cannot have a tie. The ones that are playing each other, it cannot be a tie. You'd have to roll again. Obviously, if you got a 3 here and a 3 down here, that's not the same. No big deal. But the teams that are playing against each other cannot tie. You must re-roll, okay? All right, so let me just read the instructions, how to play. During week 1, roll a D3 8 times, okay? This is this column here. You will save the higher amount per match for week 1. So we're going to save 4 total amounts for week 1. You're going to write down which team won into week 2's box, okay? During week 2, we're going to roll a D6. 4 times, and you're going to save the highest amount per match. So we're going to save 2 amounts for week 2. The winners will go into the box for week 3. Week 3 is our championship round, so there's only 2 teams in this bracket. That's it, okay? You're going to roll a D10 twice, and you're going to save that highest amount. Whoever had the highest amount, that is the winner. That is our championship winner. You're going to write that team here. The last week of March, week 4, you can either, it's your choice, you're going to roll a D12 or a D20 to find out what will be the championship team's winnings for winning the bracket, okay, for winning the whole March Madness bracket. It's your choice. I'm going to do a D20 because I like big savings, but if you want to do a D12, do a D12. If you can't even do a D12, do what you want, okay? It's not a big deal. It's your savings. Again, you can play with regular, dollars, whatever, but if you play with quarters, dimes, it's the same. You can still do that here. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to show you how to do this. This does not count as my first group play, guys. This is just a tutorial on how to do it. We're going to start next Saturday, the first Saturday in March, for our group play. Okay, I just want to make sure everybody knows how to play before they do it. All right, week 1, we're just rolling D3s. We're going to pretend this is the first week of March. I have a D3. Team A and B in this first bracket are playing against each other. Team A scored a 1, so they're probably not going to win. Actually, guaranteeing they're not going to win. Team B scored a 2, so 2 is higher, so Team B advances to the next round, okay? And we're going to save $2. Let's go to the next little team bracket here. Team C and D are playing against each other. Team C scored 3 points. We already know now Team C is going to be the winner, but let's roll again. Team D, here's an example. We can't have a tie, so we're going to roll again for Team D, and they scored a 1. So Team C advances to week 2, and we're going to save the highest amount, which was a 3. All right, now to Team E and F playing against each other. Team E scored 1 point. Team F scored 3 points. So Team F advances to the next round, and we're going to save $3. All right, the last team up match here. Team G scored 2 points. And Team H scored 3 points, so Team H advances. All right, so we're going to save another 3 because Team H3 is the higher number. So for week 1, our savings were, I'm going to write it here, $11. Okay, I didn't show that in my last video, but that's where you'll write it down. All right, so week 1 is over. We saved 11 bucks. So let's pretend now it's the second week of March. All right, Team B and Team C are matched up against each other because they advanced from the first round, right? Week 2, we're rolling a D6. So let's start with Team B. Team B scored 6 points. So we already know they're probably going to be the winner here. Not probably, they are. Team C scored 5 points. Okay, and we're going to save the highest amount here, which is 6. And then Team B advances to the next round. All right, Team F and H are up against each other. Let's do our rolls for them. Team F scored only 2 points. Not looking good for them. Team H scored 4. So we're going to save $4 because that is a higher number. So for week 2, we have a savings of $10. And now we need to advance our Team H over here because they were the winner. All right, that's week 2 down. Now we're going to pretend that it's the third week of March. Third week of March is the championship round. There's only 2 teams, only 1 winner. We're going to roll a D10. Okay. Team B, how much did Team B score? Team B scored 3 points. All right. Not looking good for them either, but we'll see. We'll see what Team H scored. Team H scored an 8. So Team H is the championship winner. And we need to save $8 for week 3. Okay. So we're up to $18 saved total for the 3 weeks. All right, now that's all we're doing for week 3. All right, this is going to be, I know each week it's a pretty short group play, guys. You don't have to do a whole lot. Now it's the last week of March. Last Saturday of March is week 4. It is up to you what you want to do. You can roll a D12 or a D20. I'm going to do a D20. Now, there's no teams playing against each other. Team H1, they are the championship winner. Congratulations. We're just going to roll a dice to see what we're saving. How much money Team H makes for winning the championship. And we're not going to do that. $9. Okay. And that could have gone any way, right? So, Team H, their championship winnings is $9. Okay, I mean, we could pretend that's something big like 900, 9,000, whatever. So now, what is our total here? So for week 1, I mean, we saved $9 for week 4. So week 1 was $11. Week 2 was $10. Week 3 was $18. And week 9 was $9. So we saved $38 for our group play, you guys. Awesome. Okay, hopefully this makes sense to you guys. I know, I just want to do this because I know, especially people who aren't familiar with brackets might have been a little bit confused. So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew what was in my head and how we were going to play this. All right, so that was the tutorial. We start next week, first Saturday of March. I will have a clean sheet. And again, you can either just save what I save if you don't want to play it yourself. If you don't have the die, don't think that you can't play. You can go online on your phone or on Google, you know, anywhere on Google on your computer, and you can pull up D3 die, D6, D20, whatever, you know, you can still play if you don't have the physical die with you. But if you just want to save what I save each week, you can do that. Or the fun way, you can play yourself and save each week for yourself. All right, that's all I have for you guys. I can't wait to start our March group play. Let me know if y'all are playing with me. Awesome. I will see you guys later. Bye.